Next week on The Talk, America's Got Talent host Nick Cannon. Plus, movie legend and one of the funniest men in Hollywood, Mel Brooks. That's next week on The Talk. Powerhouse who's just as comfortable taking down A-list celebrities as she is riffing on reality stars gone bad. And look out, because she just might be bringing her brutally funny live show to a city near you. Yes, please welcome a woman we're glad is on our side, two-time Emmy winner, Griffin.
On such a good day with my favorite topics of people you forgot you slept with. This is my wheelhouse, ladies. It's my wheelhouse.
How many are there?
It's 4 digits, I hope, but ironically, there's actually a guy that I banged in the 90s, and he wrote a book. His name is Fred Stoller. He's a very funny comedian, and he said that we had sex, and then afterwards, I asked to punch him in the face. And it was the 90s, and I really don't remember if I did. I'm just saying, I don't remember doing it, but I might have. It was the 90s. Right. It was the 90s. Anything is possible. Yes.
What do you think about Reese Witherspoon's apology?
I'm thrilled with anything. Anytime an A-lister, well, she's very high and mighty. I mean, I'm a fan of her work, but let's face it, she can be a little high and mighty. Always wanted to be a lady, so I like when that crap's out the window. And even her mug, I love the mug shot, was very demure. I would be like, I actually would have liked to see her handle it a different way, frankly. I would have liked to see her own it and say, here's what you don't know about me. I'm the new Kesha. I would have and just her flipping the bird. I mean, the demure one was nice, but I would have just owned it and said, what you guys don't know is I'm a wild partier. I am, as you would say, maybe the tiger of the A-list.
She's probably still handcuffed.
Oh,
yes. We all want an update on your fabulous boyfriend, Randy. You two behave, okay? Giggling.
I know.
So, what's the update? I want to know, it's been a year and a half that he's been going out. Has the bad habit started to appear? Is the honeymoon period
Okay, here's what you didn't tell me. I didn't realize that when you start to date a heterosexual man, it's a nightmare. My world is women and gay men, and the straights are just, give them an inch, they take a mile. I mean, he is so into the football, and he is, like, when he goes to the bathroom, I always just hope he's just checking porn. And I think that's normal. I think that should be his porn time. And no, he's checking sports scores. I can't believe anyone even watches football or basketball or any of those things, but I am always trying to bust him with another woman, and it's just him, and his, fantasy sports. So I have actually built, I'm very proud of this, I've built a woman cave in my house. And what it is it's a place where I put a couch in there and a nice rug and soft feminine pillows, and then I can just watch a plasma of Lifetime movies where women get to kill their boyfriends. Always gratifying. I don't know why. It's always very gratifying to me, fantasy-wise.
But, okay, he seems to be a man's man, but I hope he's not the jealous type, because you just had a close encounter with fine-ass Robert Redford.
First of all, here's the deal. A lot of men fall in love with me. I've never apologized for it. I'm not going to start now. So I was actually at an event, and they were honoring Janice Min for the Hollywood Reporter, and then Jane Fonda was being honored by Robert Redford. So I, being a normal chick, I've always loved him, and there's just something about him. I mean, You guys have met every celebrity in the world, but there's still those few.
He's special.
I mean, Bradford walks in. I'm stuttering now. So
Yeah, no, he's special.
he's Hubble. And so, he's for Chastity. And so, I may have accidentally gone to the restroom when I heard his limo was pulling up, and I may have I don't want to use the word stalked, but I prefer the word met. And so, I talked to him in the lobby for a while, and I kind of did that thing where, like, you act like you know someone, and he kind of played along. And we had a nice conversation, and then when I presented the award afterwards, he came up to me right next to my young handsome boyfriend and said, "You're not just funny, you're attractive." And so now we're engaged.
The talk never stops on Facebook and Pinterest. Follow us, like us, and be part of the conversation.
Yes.
You are doing stand-up shows all over the country. Matter of fact, you're doing one right here in L.A. Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what can the fans expect?
Well, first of all, I'm doing it at the Dolby Theater, which is where they have the Academy Awards. So that's already inappropriate. And everyone in my act will have walked that stage, probably received an award. So everybody's going down. I'm going to be making fun of all the housewives, my mom, your mom. Everybody goes down there. Nobody is safe. I love touring, honey. I'm going to Huntsville. I'm playing Carnegie. I go anywhere they want to laugh. I love live touring.
You're recording a bunch of your performances for another comedy special, right?
Yeah, my next Bravo special is called Calm Down Girl, and it premieres June 4th. And I just think collectively as a country, we just need to tell some of these public figures to calm down, girl. Everyone from Lindsey Graham to Lindsay Lohan. Calm down, Amanda Bynes. Calm down, girl. So I love it. I love performing, and it's not for the kids. Don't bring your kids to my show. No, it's not appropriate.
Now, when you tour for so long,
Yeah.
do you take your doggies with you?
It's
Larry and Pom Pom.
Larry and Pom Pom. The only thing I don't like about touring is not taking them because I'm just a dog person. But I do have the ultimate dog sitter in my 92-year-old alcoholic mother. No, you know what? Can I tell you a dog?
What's this video we're watching?
Oh, this is my mom feeding Larry, not paying attention. She may have been halfway through a box of Franzi at that point. I'm not saying it wasn't wine fuel, but yeah, so I have like these big giant dogs that are too big for me.
Can we talk about your mother, who I love, for just a minute? Okay, Maggie, who's 92.
Yeah.
And you often... We all know her love of wine. There she was in the picture with them. Yet when you performed a wine country, you chose not to take your mom?
Yes. No, wait a minute. It's because my mom does not like to travel to places anymore at 92. And she is kind of like the Pope now, where she feels she should receive people. So she feels that all the great winemakers of the world should just go to her retirement village and be lucky to just sort of sit at her feet. So she's not very high and mighty, very, very famous at her old age. But she's drunk now. I mean, in case you're wondering.
I wanted to take a second because I've been throwing this event, An Evening with Women, for 6 years now, and every year I've been trying to get Kathy on the show. And this year she said she would host, and I'm just so excited. And it's for the Women's Center, and it's for health care, legal, children that get thrown out on the streets for, basically they're going to their parent and saying, Mom, Dad, I don't know, but I think I'm gay. And instead of the parent, going, it's okay, son, okay, daughter, they get, they freak out. I mean, I understand. You have a certain way you want to look at things, and your child is saying, I'm weird and abnormal, and so they kick them out of the house. And these kids are brought up, on the street. They become drug addicts. They turn to prostitution to survive, and the center brings them in and helps them learn how to cook, clean, survive. And it's a wonderful cause.
Were you able to get any musical performers any kind?
Well, I was going to say, would you like to tell me what your favorite thing about this year is going to be?
Ozzy is performing. By the way, so are you, so is Natasha Bedingfield, so is Sia. It's an amazing evening. I just want to be honest. It's crazy that I know you and Kelly so well, and I have never met Ozzy. And I remember telling you, I was such a dork one of the first times I met Sharon. I was like, I'm sure you hear this all the time. I just want to say, I think that your husband has, like, the greatest voice in the history of rock and roll. And also just the fact that you really have broken a glass ceiling in a way that you guys know in the concert business. There's just almost no female rock managers, period. And the fact that you are the first and foremost and been doing it. And I tour everywhere I go, and it's dudes, dudes, dudes. And the fact that you just, as a woman, have been doing it so well for so long is just huge.
This Saturday, oh, at 8. Oh, it's a little typo. At 8 o'clock Saturday, Dolby. For ticket information and more tour dates, go to thetalk.com. We'll be right back. Up next, chart-topping singer Natasha Bedingfield.
Sunshine and Unwritten. Now she's working with Linda on the inspirational benefit called An Evening with Women. Please welcome Grammy-nominated Natasha Bedingfield.
Very much. So May 18th, An Evening with Women, you will be performing, and it's such a great charity, and it's your first performance, and I want to know, what do you think about that?
I am so happy to be there. Firstly, it's just going to be a community of women that I really love. You know, I have a deep love and respect for. So the whole gay and lesbian community. So I just think it's going to be incredible, and also some fun. Other people are going to be there too.
Yes.
Before we move on with questions, I just want to tip my hat to Linda Perry, not only because she's so passionate about this great cause, but I want people at home to know that Linda Perry is the genius behind so many hits. Beautiful by Christina Aguilera, Pink, Get This Party Started, and later in the show, everyone is in, everyone is in for a treat because Linda's going to be performing the biggest hit that she wrote for herself, What's Up. She is no joke. Yeah. I have no question, I just wanted to say that.
It's true, you're no joke. Now, the event includes an auction every year where you raise a lot of money, and last year you auctioned off your custom 1983 Harley, and that brought in $30,000.
Yeah.
What are the big items this year that we'll be auctioning off?
The big items we have a Pretty Woman package, which is you get a Ferrari for the weekend, a stay at the Wilshire, and Stephen Webster donated a $12,000 necklace.
Wow.
So we call that the Pretty Woman. And then we have a only made 2 coats, Marc Jacobs mohair jacket, and a trip to first class to Bora Bora Bora.
Wow.
And that's awesome. I actually want to bid on that one. But it's so exciting that these people come together and give you so much, you know.
Yeah.
How much are you hoping to raise this year?
Well, we keep getting more and more every year, so I think our mark is $600,000 this year.
Wow.
Last year we did $500,000, so we have to raise the bar every time.
Well, stay with us, everyone, because when we come right back, Natasha takes the stage and performs one of her unforgettable hits. Don't go away.